Okay, we're going to talk about the bain-marie. This is a bain-marie right here. To the side, you can see that it has a little divot. It's about 10 inches or 12 inches wide. This one is specifically for the soup well, so we store soup during service for it. The smaller versions we put hot water in it and put our cooking utensils in it, so when we're stirring an item, it stays in the bain-marie and not in the pot, so the utensil does not burn. This specific soup one actually has lids made for it, and the lids just have a prong, as you can see, and you just snap it in, and it goes right in, and the lid shuts it, and you just open it halfway for service to pull out any soup that you need, and you just close it when you're not using it for service. Any soup that goes into it must be hot, though. So the soup gets boiled in a pot like this. And once it comes to the appropriate temperature, then you pour it into the soup bain-marie. And then the bain-marie goes into the soup well that's already warmed to temp, so that everything stays hot. So everything's hot and then put together and then placed in the warmer. Do not put the soup or the nacho cheese sauce or anything like that straight in without cooking it and then placing it in warmer, because you need to make sure it's a warmer, not a cooker, so you need to make sure that you cook it to the right temp for health safety reasons. That's the bain-marie. These pots and pans, so this is a sauce pot, and to the side, if you want to look with the handle, is a sauce pot. These are saute pans, and you can notice that they're shorter on the sides. So sauce pot you could use for sauces, or you can cook rice in it and start it with rice and then put it in a hotel pan and finish it in the oven. You can do soups in these. You would need a larger one for soups. The reason why there's different sizes is you cannot saute items in this pot, but you can saute items in this pot. So the high sides make the liquid that's in it stay inside the pan more. The short sides and where it's divvied out a little bit allows evaporation. So when you saute, you get more of the liquid out, which helps the item get crispier. So that is the difference between saute pans and sauce pots. As well as between the two of these, why this one is black and why this one is not. This one has a nonstick coating to it. When you do use this, you only use a rubber spatula with it when you're cooking. And then when you're done with it, you go ahead and wash it, but you use a softer pad to clean it. Do not use a stainless steel brush, because it'll ruin the coating and the nonstick will wear down. For this one, you can use the stainless steel. It will be fine. You can saute anything you like in either one of these, as well as sear fish or chicken or beef in these pans. These two pots. This one's a stock pot, and this is a rondeau. They kind of look the same from up top, but if I turn it on its side, you can tell that this is very long, okay? And this is shorter. Now the difference between these is similar to the saute pan and the sauce pot. The stock pot, of course, you would like to use to make stock. And then the rondeau, you like to use something where you want the sauce to be thicker, or like if you make tomato marinara sauce, you want it to be thick because you want the liquid to evaporate more, then you would use this pot. Now, because this one has the tall sides, it'll keep the liquid inside, so when you're making stock, it doesn't evaporate all the stock before it even is ready to use. This one, if you make tomato sauce, the evaporation of the liquid of the tomatoes will happen faster, as well as it will cook the tomatoes a little bit more and caramelize them if needed, to make the flavor more intense. So this one's a rondeau. Again, short is rondeau with two handles. And then the tall is a stock pot with two handles. And then with the one handle, it's a sauce pot.